Hello, my friends. Paul here, and today we're going to go through a visualization. Many of you have asked me to do some visualizations, so we can do them together at your leisure. And some of you have also asked me what kind of structure, what kind of format, and so I'll be making more videos about that. But today I'm going to walk you through a visualization. Now, I have many different kinds of structures that I use. The first brain retraining program that I ever did was back in early 2020. It was called DNRS, and they had a particular format. And as time went on, I started just creating my own formats, something that really worked for me. So don't be afraid. Whatever program you're doing, learn the program how they do it, but don't be afraid to change it. And for example, in DNRS, they recommend doing a visualization between 10 and 15 minutes and not to exceed 20 minutes. And they had reasons for that. But when I first started brain retraining, I couldn't even do a 5 minute visualization. And I really struggled to even do 1 minute. So that's where I started. So don't be afraid. Don't feel like you're failing if you could only do 10-second visualization or 30 seconds, or if you can't do any visualizations at all. That will come later. What makes visualization so powerful is you basically are in charge of the input that you're giving your brain. And so the brain's going to do what it's going to do. It's going to send you thoughts, it's going to send you beliefs, it's going to send you feelings. And so a great way to get your power back is to tell your brain, hold on for just the next 30 seconds. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to pretend I'm at the park walking my dog. And you may not even have a dog, but that's okay. That's the great thing about visualizations. They don't have to be true. When I started brain retraining, I really was not able to come up with any memories. So I made them up. And so certainly it's normal to get resistance doing visualizations, and it's just really your brain saying, I'm not so sure about this. So using some reassuring words can also be helpful. Now, I have a lot of different formats, and so today we're going to do a very basic visualization. So for the first part of my visualization, I'm going to start with two gratitudes. Now, you don't have to, you can go right into the visualization. But for this demonstration, I'm going to start off with two gratitudes. I'm going to share maybe one or two paragraphs with my limbic system of the brain. So I'm going to talk directly to my brain, and then I'm going to go right into a visualization. And sometimes I'll go into a past memory. Sometimes I'll go into a future visualization. And sometimes I'll do a visualization where there is no time mentioned. Like, I'm not going to the past, I'm not going to the future. That is not the focus of the visualization. The focus is really more on just trying to achieve some kind of a state that is different than what the limbic system of my brain is giving me. So sometimes I'll just go into a visualization and just close my eyes and just I'll just go into it without saying if it's a past or a future. So do what works for you. All right, so let us begin. And sometimes I do my visualizations standing up. Sometimes I just sit down on the couch or in a chair and I'll do my visualizations this way. And sometimes I lie down. Do what is comfortable for you. Do what works for you. And sometimes I do it with my eyes open, but I usually do my visualizations with my eyes closed. And that works. That works for me. But you can do it with your eyes open or eyes closed. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to start with 2 gratitudes, then go into a little bit of self talk to my brain, and I'm going to go right into the visualization. I'm going to start this visualization by saying, I am really grateful. I'm really, really grateful for all the trees that are outside my window. I'm so happy that they're there. They just bring me a sense of calm. When I look at them, they make me feel grounded. I'm so grateful that they're there. My second gratitude is that I'm so grateful that I have a pantry and a refrigerator full of food. I don't have to worry about food. You know, there are many people on this planet who don't have enough food to eat, so I am really grateful for all the food that we have here in our home. I'm going to go directly and talk to my brain. Dear brain, I'm talking directly to you, and I like to call you buddy. I call you buddy because it reminds me that you are my ally and not my adversary. I know you're not trying to hurt me. I know you're not trying to make my life difficult. But as the parent and leader in this relationship between you and I do want to point out that many of these patterns that you think keep me safe actually keep me stuck. And so throughout the day, I'm going to help you help me by giving you some prompts. And the prompts are usually going to start off with, I am aware. An example might be, I am aware of this belief that you're trying to send my way that I will never fully heal. I know you're just trying to be protective of me. I know you don't want me to be disappointed. But I'm actually going to ask you to stop sending that thought, that belief to me. Number one, it's not supportive. And number two, it's not true. I can hear you talking back to me with some resistance saying, well, how do you know it's not true? Because after doing a lot of research, I've come to some conclusions, brain. I don't have time to share all of them with you, but one is biologically speaking, my body, the human body, is literally made and designed to heal. When I cut my finger, what happens? It starts to heal. So I really do believe that my body knows how to heal. Just needs some support from me right now. And that's okay. So, all I'm asking of you, my wonderful brain, if you really want to protect me, I'm just asking you to trust me. I just need you to stop being so hyper vigilant because you really don't need to work this hard to keep me safe. I'm going to take this thought, this energy, this intention into a visualization. It's about 20 years from now, which makes me quite a bit older than I am now. And I'm sitting on my front porch. It's early in the morning. In fact, it's so early in the morning that the sun hasn't come up yet. I'm sitting in my favorite rocking chair. I can hear my rooster, Elvis Presley, doing his little cock-a-doodle-doo. There's a gentle breeze here in the morning. I can still hear the crickets. The trees are close enough to my house where I can actually hear the rustling of the leaves and the branches in the wind. I'm now bringing my attention to my rocking chair where I'm sitting. I can feel the support on my back. I can feel the support on my sit bones. My feet are resting gently on the patio floor, wearing my favorite boots because they keep my feet nice and warm. I look at the horizon, and the darkness of the sky starts to brighten as I see the sunlight start to appear over the tree line right between two mountains. The sky starts to turn blue, orange, and pink. There are lots of clouds in the sky this morning. When I look at the horizon, I look at the orange and pink colors that color the bottom of the clouds. It looks like a beautiful oil painting, or maybe a really nice postcard. It's so beautiful, it almost doesn't look real. I continue listening to my rooster, the crickets, and the sound of the birds. Those lovely sun rays are like nature's alarm bell. It wakes up the flowers and the trees, and it certainly wakes up the birds, this wonderful orchestra of nature, which is music to my ears. As I look to the sky, I'm just savoring this moment, savoring this feeling of peace throughout my body, feeling grounded, feeling a deep sense of contentment. This is one of my favorite parts of the day where I get to watch the sun rise. I'm savoring the sounds. I'm savoring the smells of the dirt and the grass and the leaves and the tree bark that I can smell in the air. I'm going to end this visualization with 2 deep breaths into the nose And exhale through the mouth. Very good. Very good. Yay! And so that's the end of the visualization. Now, you can certainly do a longer one. You can also do a shorter one. Uh, Throughout my day, sometimes I'll just sit down on the couch or lie down on my bed and I'll just do a very short 30-second, 1 minute visualization where I think about whatever is going to bring me either joy, gratitude, connection, contentment, a feeling of accomplishment, whatever I feel I need in that moment. What's going to elevate my mood? What is going to change my state? Because throughout the day, my brain likes to wander. So, one of the ways to retrain my brain and your brain is to stop, pause, take a couple deep breaths, and then just do a 20-second, 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute visualization of whatever you feel you need in that moment. And so that's the end of the video. And thank you for stopping by. There's more to come. Have a great day.